All right, welcome in, boys. I wanted to do a video real quick. I'm going to be doing this more often, a lot more often. Breaking news in sports, whether it's MMA, football, NASCAR, whatever. If it's big news, I'm going to start doing videos on it for sure. I don't know if it's just going to be on this channel. I might just make another channel separately, entirely for it. But nevertheless, first video starts out with a bang. A few hours ago, TMZ reports Conor McGregor accused of attempted rape during Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Now, I'm going to bring the article up. Rolling Stones did a piece. Check it out. See what they say. Conor McGregor accused of attempted rape during the NBA Finals. Controversial Irish mixed martial artist denies the new allegations of violent sexual assault. McGregor, an Irish mixed martial artist and former UFC champion who has had many run-ins with the law over the years, now stands accused of a violent sexual assault against an unnamed woman during Game 4 of the NBA Finals in Miami. Through a lawyer, McGregor has denied the allegations. Well, let's stop there. First and foremost, McGregor's been in a shit ton of trouble before, right? So, like, is anybody really surprised to hear that he's doing some fucked up things? Not really. Probably not. But rape, that's a new one, if it's true. Allegedly, because I don't want to besmirch the name of somebody, allegedly. A demand letter shared with Rolling Stones by the accuser's attorney, Ariel Mitchell, describes the woman's alleged encounter with McGregor in graphic detail. After the Nuggets defeated the Miami Heat on June 9th at the whatever center that is, the letter claims McGregor aided and abetted by the NBA and Miami Heat security had the victim physically forced via security into the VIP men's bathroom, separating her from her friend and trapping her inside with Mr. McGregor and his security guard. That's a little hard to believe during Game 4 of the NBA Finals. In the arena, that's a stretch. But we read on. The woman was prevented from escaping, the letter alleges, while McGregor stuck his tongue down her throat, attempted to force her to perform oral sex on him, and then tried to sodomize her. Jesus Christ, Rolling Stones. All unsuccessfully, I might add, as the victim continued to struggle. In the end, the document claims she was able to flee the bathroom, leaving the purse behind, which was then held hostage by Mr. McGregor's security, and returned to her only after several desperate pleas so she could leave the venue. Jesus. I mean, how could this be true? How could this be true? Miami Heat security helped him kind of rape a chick? That's a hard sell, man. That's a hard sell. McGregor, Conor's attendance at the playoff game is not in dispute, as he appeared on the court that night for a scripted segment with the Miami Heat's mascot, Bernie, to promote his title pain relief spray. He twice punched the costume character, perhaps harder than intended, as the performer had to be taken to a local hospital, their emergency room, but was said to have made a speedy recovery. Well, listen, I'm not here to not believe any women, okay? That's not what I'm here to do. But this is a tough one to believe. This is a tough sell. Mitchell also sent letters to the National Basketball Association and the Miami Heat, claiming that the organizations are accessories to a sexual assault due to the alleged involvement of security guards in endangering her client. the Miami Heat and the Kaseya Center have a duty to its invited guests in its arenas to protect them from violent assaults, these letters state. Instead of upholding this duty, the Heat and the arena aided a known predator in perpetrating violence at an NBA Finals venue. Fuck me. If this actually happened, this is huge news. Huge. And the last thing McGregor's going to be worried about is entering the USADA pool and making weight 6 months from now to fight whoever it's going to be. Chandler, Oliveira, whoever they put in front of him. But I don't know. It's a hard one. That's a tough one. We are aware of the allegations and are conducting a full investigation, the Miami Heat noted in a statement also shared on their social media channel. Pending the outcome of the investigation, we will withhold further comment. We are aware of the allegations and are working with the team to gather more info. My client originally went to the police on Sunday, but was encouraged by the detective to hire an attorney first. And then she hired me Sunday night, Mitchell tells Rolling Stone. The demand letters and conversations I had with the parties informed them that once I returned, we would either resolve the matter or proceed as my client intended with filing a police report during our appointment time. The City of Miami Police Department has yet to confirm that they have a report on the incident that matches the case number Mitchell provided. Mitchell also shared a photograph of bagged clothes that she says her client was wearing that night of the alleged attack, which she claims have been turned over to the police for forensic testing. Dun, dun, dun. McGregor has retained Miami attorney Barbara Lanes, whose office gave a statement on his behalf. The allegations are false. McGregor will not be intimidated. His manager, Audi Attar, of Paradigm Sports, did not respond to a request for comment. McGregor has previously been investigated for alleged sexual assaults in Ireland and Corsica. I don't know. Though never charged. Another woman sued him this year for an alleged assault on his yacht near Ibiza last July, but later dropped the case. In 2019, he pled guilty to assaulting a man in a Dublin pub. Assaulting a man in a Dublin pub is a lot different than what he's being accused of right now. That's for sure. But I thought the biggest news about Conor McGregor was him not being in the USADA testing pool. What's he got? Like a couple hours left before he has to be in that pool to fight Chandler on that day? I kind of feel like the Chandler fight's going to be off. "24 hours to go," Johnny said. This is the report from TMZ. Conor McGregor accused of raping woman at the NBA Finals game. He denies the allegations. Pretty much the exact same thing that we just read. Only McGregor could send a mascot to the hospital. Fucking moron. Yeah, so how about that? Imagine if this is true. If this is true, that's fucking wild. It almost can't be true. But who does that? Who just makes that up for fun? That's a weird thing to make up. McGregor and 2 security guards, his own and somebody from the arena, forced me into a room to get quasi raped. Fuck me. If this is true, man, that's huge. I don't know if it's true. Who knows? We do know that he's a piece of shit. I mean, he's proved that over the last decade. We already know that for a lot of reasons. But I mean, still, this would be a new one. This would be a new low. Johnny, on a different note, I just want you to know tonight I will be smoking Runts Cake number 2. Just for you, big boy. All right. What else we got? In other news, oh yeah, I don't have any of the articles pulled up, but Jessica Pena, Jennifer Pena, I'm sorry, Jennifer Pena on Helwani yesterday or the day before was out of her fucking mind with some of the things that she was saying. Really, really crazy shit on the MMA Hour. It was anywhere from she's the greatest of all time to Amanda Nunes retired because she's ducking her. It's all nonsense. She sucks. She might be the champ at 135 now. That's possible, I guess, but she sucks. She's not good. None of them are good. The only one that's good is leaving. The only one that's good is actually walking out the door. And the 145-pound belt, I think, should be retired, right? There's nobody that weighs 145 that can fight for the belt in the UFC. Or they up it to 155 and they just take everybody from the PFL. That's the only thing they could do. Because nobody's going to be fighting at 145. Nobody. The belt wasn't even made for Amanda Nunes. So, I mean, after she beat Cyborg, what are you going to do with that belt? So that belt's getting retired, definitely. Aaron Blanchfield said something about moving up. That would be huge. That would be huge. I don't know if she could beat. She's a small girl. I don't know. I love her. I'm a huge Blanchfield stan, so I'll be betting her in most fights. I already have her to be the champ, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen by the end of 2023. But I digress. She's a killer, but not a fighter. Yeah, she said, I'm a warrior. I'm the greatest warrior of all time, she said. And that's what makes me the greatest fighter of all time. You got the brakes fucking beaten off you dumb in your last fight. Or maybe that wasn't her last fight. I don't know. Was that Jennifer? Was that her last fight? Yeah. Yeah, her last fight was against Nunes. Yep. I mean, you literally got dragged through the mud. Like you weren't even a human being for 25 minutes. Honestly, though, I respect delusional people. I try to be delusional. I respect it sometimes. I can get down with it. Look at this. Greatest of all time. Beat Sarah McCann, Nico Montano, Kat Zingano, and Jessica Ai. Those are her 4 wins since in the last 7 years with Nunes. Imagine calling yourself the greatest of all time. with this resume, moron, dumb. But yeah, anyway, crazy the Conor McGregor stuff. I mean, we all know that, he's beaten people up before in pubs. He's broken windows in vans. But this takes it to a level that I didn't expect to see from Conor if it's accurate. Pretty nuts, though. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. And I guess that's it. I just wanted to come on for real quick and talk about that for 15 minutes. Tomorrow we'll be live on this YouTube channel all night for Bellator 297. Saturday we'll be live all night for UFC Fight Night. And Sunday, I'm not sure if I'm going to be around. It's Father's Day, but if I am around, I'll go live probably for some of the US Open on Sunday. But I got like 11 units on the board already, and I'm not done betting. So yeah, it should be a good weekend. Let us pray. But that's it. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.